Oh, Nitpick. We got another Mario Tennis for Switch! Yeah! Dude, that was like 3 months ago. So my hype hit the all-time high when trailers for Aces not only looked leagues beyond anything Ultra Smash had to offer, but we got story mode back? No way. You guys remember the story mode for the Game Boy Mario Tennis games?
Oh yeah. I forgot you're all 12 years old.
Mario Tennis for Game Boy is what made the world, me, fall in love with this series.
Who knows if that's true, but it's my own reality, so please respect my boundaries.
Alex here is trying to go through Tennis Academy to make his father's memory proud. The last of his inheritance placed him here after mommy and daddy got assassinated for too much online music pirating. It was a serious matter back then. So you start off as this little piece of shit nobody that has to work his way through the ranks of singles and doubles to become Big Daddy.
You gotta beat the green guys, the orange guys, the blue guys.
Why do some of these dudes look like Pokemon? But then you pick up the game case and say,
Wait a minute, ain't I playing Mario Tennis, not Sunburnt Ash Ketchum Reject Tennis? I ain't trying to catch Pokemon, I need some damn mushrooms!
And then, out of the clouds comes Mario.
He was here all along, you just had to beat everybody else first.
Man, what a great conclusion. Get up, asshat, we ain't done yet. The thing with Mario Tennis is it set a hard-to-beat standard. Super polished gameplay, a small world to explore and try out various side objectives, an RPG system giving players experience points to assign and increase stats on top of an absolutely stellar soundtrack. Seriously, listen to that fucking music. Makes me want to go outside and play some real tennis. Nah, I'm a liar, haha. Hell, it was so good, Camelot said fuck it and copy-pasted the next entry. I kid you not, besides the knockoff Golden Sun visuals, Mario Tennis Advance is the same game retold.
Hey, I'm the new kid. I think I could work my way up the ladder to face the Mario crew?
Yeah, somebody already did that, you stupid bitch.
Wow, that was rude.
But honestly, how was a kid back then? A kid that needed his Mario Tennis fix, baby! Shovel that shit in my mouth like McDonald's French fries! So safe to say, when Aces decided to include story mode, I was relieved to see them try something new. But let's be honest, if it was another copy-paste Tennis Academy story, I'd buy it, haha. What's story mode doing on a console Mario Tennis anyways? Wait, is the Switch considered a console? I don't care. That was always the funny thing with Mario Tennis. Handheld entries held up the single-player end of the bargain, with consoles focusing more on multiplayer. I remember being younger, before I understood corporate greed, wishing they'd just combine the two already. Well, they did. So the 3DS is pretty much dead at this point. With Aces, Camelot is turning things around. Royal Tennis Academy is gone. No more original characters, just Mario traversing to separate stages through use of the stereotypical linear level selection. Please tell me I'm not the only one getting tired of this shit.
I get it. Aces is a Mario game.
It's right there in the title. But do we always need to fall back on this boring trope with every fucking installment? Yeah, I know I'm nitpicking, but what's my name? Say my name, baby. Yoshi! Game Boy entries gave players freedom to explore the campus, completing side objectives and speaking to NPCs. This is a huge downgrade. But one area Aces eclipses its Game Boy predecessors is offering visual variety. As an overwhelming amount of gameplay took place at the Academy, you pretty much just saw clay.
A lot.
Aces showcases lush forests, snowy mountains, haunted mansions, and even a surprising boat court.
Yay!
Luigi, Waluigi, and Wario all fall prey to an evil tennis racket which seeks control of the world, and Mario must journey through the kingdom collecting special stones to defeat it. Stereotypical stage selection, stereotypical plot. Okay, what else we got?
Well, there's new gameplay additions, you dick.
Oh yeah?
Aces introduces a power meter never before seen in Mario Tennis, which can be built up through continued volleys. This grants access to several series firsts, like trick shots, zone shots, and bullet time.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Each of these expand gameplay in meaningful ways, unlike the stupid-ass Mega Shroom and Ultra Smash.
Oh, look, I'm big now.
The power meter's always kept at story mode's forefront by escalating challenges requiring players pay attention to building it up. If you don't stop enough power shots with timed hits, you risk a broken racket, leading to an insta-loss. But this interesting racket-breaking mechanic weirdly becomes obsolete around halfway through the adventure as Mario collects stronger and stronger rackets which take tons of hits to break.
Players can switch between these freely in the options menu, but... what the fuck? Each one's better than the last. Why the hell would I ever downgrade?
The Game Boy titles offered up new rackets, but each had their pros and cons. There's no trade-off in Aces. How about a powerful racket that breaks easily, or one that quickly charges your power meter but has poor accuracy? Another area sadly tacked on is the level up system.
Wow, look at all this information.
And I can choose where to put my points? Holy cow!
Hey, what the hell happened?
But where Aces really begins to falter is repetition. The first major area tasks you with defeating an NPC in a tennis match, hitting balls to knock out piranha plants, utilizing various techniques to play keep away, and fighting a boss. The second area has you defeating an NPC, hitting balls at a specific point on a mirror, reaching a rally total with Boo, destroying hovering grates for points, then fighting another boss. At this point, you may be saying, John, the only thing repetitious about this is you listed them off one by one. Please stop. Well, just wait. Snowy Mountain has you hitting balls to knock out Shy Guys.
Look familiar?
Defeating an NPC, playing Keep Away again with Shy Guy, destroying more metal grates, then fighting a boss. Every situation at play here in an entirely new area is rehashed. In fact, every scenario from now till the end game is just a slight variation of a previous one, making the latter half of story mode pretty uneventful. Even bosses are stuck on replay, each of them divided into 3 predictable phases: rallying, dodging, and weakness exploitation. No encounter is ever mixed up. The stupidest thing is I thought forever about how to improve Ace's story mode before realizing, just combine them. Give us an involved story of someone like Baby Mario or Donkey Kong Jr. who needs to prove themselves to the Mario crew before taking on a real adventure like the big man himself. Players have to work their way through a new Royal Tennis Academy, which takes place in the Mushroom Kingdom, where they're allowed to roam free and tackle side quests, talk to NPCs, and access different environments through warp pipes. The classic RPG mechanics are reinstated but slightly expanded, and there exists a separate online mode where players can use their decked-out adventure mode protagonists to duke it out against others to see who's better. Ace's story mode doesn't even warrant a replay, while just talking about the Game Boy entries gets me re-hyped all over again. In almost every other area, Aces excels. But in the one most important to me, it didn't quite meet that standard. Nitpick out.
Let me know what you thought about the Aces and the Mario Tennis comments down there. See you next time.